Hi, my name is Krishna, and in this video we will see JavaScript comments. Okay, so what are comments in JavaScript? So comments are non-executable lines in JavaScript used to provide additional information, explanations, or notes within the code. They are ignored by the JavaScript interpreter and do not affect the execution of the program. There are two types of comments in JavaScript. So comments means you will write some text that will explain what code, what logic you are going to write, and that is non-executable code. It will provide some extra information to the user who are writing or who want to review, or somebody else looking into your code. They will understand what purpose you have written all these things. Okay. Single line comments are starts with double forward slash and continue until the end of the line. They are typically used for short comments or annotations that fit in a single line. The JavaScript engine ignores everything after double forward slash until the end of the line. So if you want to ignore only one line of code, so then you can use double forward slash. If you see some example, you are mentioning this is a single line comment, and where you can also place a comment after the code on the same line. So multiply the number by 2. So you have written something number into 2. So if you want to provide some extra information here, you see put double forward slash multiply the number by 2. So then somebody will look comes here. Okay, that number is multiplied by 2. Something they'll understand. This is just an example, but you will have a real time so much of critical logic, or you are explaining something, you are doing something inside that function, or whatever it is variable. Then you can provide some extra information for what purpose you have written that function, what purpose you have taken that variable, all these things. Okay, but how you can represent that double forward slash. So multi-line comments. Multi-line comments, also known as the block comments, starts with slash star and ends with star slash. They can span multiple lines and are used for longer comments, explanations, or commenting out blocks of code. The JavaScript engine ignores everything between these two symbols, slash star, star slash. So that is single line comment. But if you want to block of code or block of things, lines, you want to ignore. So that time you can provide in between these things. You see that this is a multi-line comment. This that spans multiple lines. It can be used for longer expressions or commenting out blocks of code. So that I don't want to execute. This is not executable code. So I put in between slash star star slash. And these 3 lines where a equal to 5, b equal to 10, result equal to a plus b. For some time I don't want to execute this block of code. So that time I'll put in a comment instead of removing that. Okay. Then this is ignored by the JavaScript engine while executing. Okay. So comments are an essential part of writing clean and maintainable code. They help other developers, including your future self, understand the purpose and functionality of the different parts of the code. It is good practice to include comments to explain complex logic, algorithms, or any sections of the code that may not be immediately obvious. Okay. So that is your purpose, and somebody is looking into your code. They'll understand what purpose you have written this code. Okay, that what logic, what is the algorithm you use, all these things. And it will be very clean that somebody review your code, they will understand. You don't need to go then and know this function I have written for this purpose, this variable I declared for this purpose. You don't need to explain. You just put in the comments, other people will understand. Additionally, comments can be used to temporarily disable or comment out blocks of code during debugging or when testing alternative code paths. This allows you to remove certain sections from execution without deleting them, making it easy to revert changes or switch between different code versions. So you are writing some complex code. So you don't know, right? You will try some different permutations and combinations. You have written something. This is not working. So you feel that might work in the future purpose for reference. Instead of deleting and thinking again, just put in the comment and continue. After that, the next section, the next thing what you used is not useful or not effective than what is the previous one. So you simply remove the present one and go back to the future one, just uncommenting them. No need to think and write all this logic again. Put in the comments. It will be ignored for some time until you have the comments. Once you want that to be executable code, then you can just remove the comments. Okay. Remember, comments are meant for human reading the code. So it's important to write clear and concise comments that provide meaningful information and context without being redundant or overly verbose. Okay. So you're putting some comments, put a proper comment. Okay. So that should be meaningful. Simply there is a choice is there. So simply writing one function. This is a sample variable. Don't put like that. This variable is for this purpose. This function is for this purpose. Then it is easy for you to review in the future. In the future. Okay. So because of that, put a proper, readable, clean comments. Okay. So these are all the comments, and these are the help. These are the advantages when you use comments. Okay. Very helpful. So because of that, when you write some code, put proper comments. Okay. So that's all about comments. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel, and put your comments in the comment section. Thank you.